Hello, everybody. Cynesk111 here, and as you can see, I am back to playing more Bingle Bingle because, first off, I feel like I may have been a little unfair to the game because of me calling it unplayable within the first 7 parts. But I'm still trying to get the grasp of things, and as I've said before, it is still in early access, so there could still be many more changes coming to the game in the future. And speaking of changes, there have been many of them with an update that it had not long ago, including bug fixes, which I'm highly grateful for, a few adjustments to the bosses, bets being nerfed and buffed, descriptions being easier to read, and so much more. They are also going to release a roadmap of Bingle Bingle, the developers, but I will see that when the time comes. They have not yet released it. Let's go ahead and get into the game. And as you can see here, there is something called House Edge that they've added. This is a difficulty that the update is named for. And this second class is what I have unlocked in my own time, after I have given up so soon with completing Archer on a recorded session. The Trickster has you buy 3 marked items in the shop, giving you a random effect, and unused round tokens are saved up to 3 for the next round. Unused discard. Gain 1 coin per 2 discards left at the end of the round. The modifier is -1 round token, but I get 3 discards in return. Oh, look at that. House Edge actually lights up. I don't know if I want to try that right now. I can actually do House Edge with the Archer too, despite me not completing it. But I have completed this game with the Trickster class before, as you can see down here. You get into the challenge rounds when you have completed the main portion of the game, which I've done in my own time, without having recorded it, because of how easily I've given up trying to complete this game with Archer. But yeah, enough said. Let's go into Trickster and see what we can do with this update. I can take a random box. And the fast forward button is no longer there for some reason. That's a bummer. Oh. There's new stuff. I don't know if you can fast forward through the game. If so, then it is going to require something that I don't see, but they've removed the fast forward button, which is a bummer because this game is going so slow because of the recording software I have up and recording this right now. It's so annoying, but there's not really much I can do about it, so sorry everyone. It won't even let you bet on the last token. You have to roll the ball. I don't think that was in the previous update either. You not being able to place bets with the last token. If I recall correctly. I might be wrong. But yeah, that is round 1 completed. With both of my previous balls being in the correct pockets. And as you can see, with the discards I've saved up, I got a bonus of 3 coins, giving me 11 coins total. Now, this shop is going to have masks. And you have to buy 3 items with the masks on them in order for the effect to happen, whatever it is going to be. For example, if I buy this early winter because it has a mask on it. When an ice bet is placed, choose additional random pocket and freeze nearby pockets. When you add or win the bet, freeze nearby pockets, excluding pockets affected by this bet. If a pocket is frozen, ball will not go into that pocket. Actually, do I really want that? I don't think I've done an ice build yet, so I might as well work towards it. But that is pretty much all we can do right now, other than buy a pocket, which I don't really want to do. So I'm moving on to the next round. Well, these numbers up here might mean something, but I don't know what they mean yet unless we are on House Edge mode, I'm assuming. Look at that. Another bet won. Okay, so keep the change, I think, has been changed from what it has been previously to... Is it the same? I can't really tell. Gain 20% more score permanently after shop. This stack is resetted if you've bought or upgraded more than once in the shop. Uh-oh. So that means I've got to be careful how I buy stuff now, because this is going to reset as soon as I purchase more than one thing in the shop. Or upgrade my tokens more than once, for that matter. This should get me there. And it does. Didn't even need to use any of my discards. Cool. Okay, so ice bets are what I need for early winter, so this ice corner might do the trick. And it had a mask on it, so now this token right here is increased to 2. Just one more, and I will be set. This one, I don't know if I want to get, though. Misfortunate. If the ball didn't win any bet, the next ball gets plus 30 points. I'm gonna save the shop. No, actually, I may want to get a target ball. Actually, no. Because of keep the change. It sucks that I can't buy more than one item in the shop, or keep the change is going to reset. But I'll see what I can do with this current build for now. Well, hey. Landed in an even pocket at least. And I got more than what I would usually get. I think the usual would have been 300. And here's our ice corner bet. Where to place this, I don't know. So many choices. I am going to place it on 2 even and 2 odd bets no matter what for now. Ooh. And some of the pockets... So it does freeze nearby pockets after choosing a number at random. It didn't win the ice corner bet, but it did get the even bet, okay. And I assume I wouldn't be betting with the last token because the game won't let me do that anymore. Because that would result in a game over. And look at that. Oh, but it doesn't have the mask on it anymore. But the ice line does have the mask, so... Plop! And guess what? I get 5 free rerolls to the shop. And with this... Excuse me. Sorry. I see that the number of free rerolls per shop can be displayed now, which is a good thing. I want this Super Ball so bad, but I can't because of Keep the Change. Maybe if I chose any different starting modifier, then it wouldn't be so hard. I was hoping that I get something out of both of these bets. Well, only one for right now. That's not much. But I'm getting more and more points for every time I buy only one thing at the shop. Buy or upgrade only once between rounds every time. Ah, it's a 2. Doesn't win either of these bets, sadly. I've got a pretty strange feeling I might lose. But I think that, that ice line might be the way to go, as opposed to the ice corner, because you can bet on more spaces. Something to think about for future reference. Okay, at least it landed an odd, so I'm gonna be winning this round now. With 400-something points. Yep, 480. Almost 500. That's a round clear if I've ever seen one. Discard pack. 3 more discards per round. So that would certainly be useful because I am playing with the Trickster class. And we get upgrades in addition to the usual quests. That's something I didn't read in the update log. I think I'm gonna stick with 2 Marshmallow. For that, I have to not buy anything in the shop for 3 rounds, but I can upgrade one of these. I think I will take the Super Ball for right now. See what it can do. Flash and Gold bets have been changed too. But I don't know how well that is going to do me. It's a Super Ball already, so I think I'm gonna discard you for an Ice Corner. And I'll do even. There's the ice line. Thing is, I don't really know if I want to give it a try now because of all the frozen pockets. I can try for right now. I don't think it freezes any of the pockets you have placed bets on, excluding the ice bets that I've placed just now. Well, I won the ice line bet, but not the even bet. Now I need to go looking for that Super Ball, wherever that is. There we go. Hope you can save me. Alright, that's good. 25 times... Wow, it won all 3 bets. Very nice. And it gave me a boatload of points, too. So, the reason why I've been going for an ice build this run is because the devs have noticed that the ice builds have been used much less often than the others. Oh my gosh, I explain things so badly in this game. I don't know why. Maybe I shouldn't talk as much whenever I'm going through this game. Okay, that is an 18. Which should be good because I've bet on the ice line and there are the points for it. And it is an even number too. My score gets multiplied by 2 to give me 1,600. But then, of course, there's the quest of me not buying anything in the shop for 3 rounds. Let's see what this Super Ball can do. Well, at least it landed in an even spot. Which is okay with me. It didn't win the ice line, but it might get me close. No, that was just enough. Plus 100 points. Fine by me. Okay, so I think I may want to get a target ball in case there are any spaces on the board that I am thinking about wanting to hit so badly. I think that'll be a good build for now. 3,500 is my next goal. Like so. Bet on even. Let's see if I can get that target ball. I do. Alright. Ain't no way it's landing in the frozen pockets. But in the 20. Spot on. Wins both the line and even odd bet. Wins both the line and even odd bets. My score gets multiplied by 2 times 2 to give me 2640. Great. Now, this large ball, its score is influenced by multiple pockets, but it can still only achieve one of these bets once. Still, I think I'll skip out on it and go for another even bet. Wish me luck that it will land in an even pocket. It does not. But it landed in the 23, so ice line is a win. Okay, I think that'll... Yep, it got me there. Whoa. Now all of these items have masks on them. Line ball value. I do have a line bet on me, so this I will definitely get. It's so tempting to buy something else from the shop, but I can't because... Keep the change. I think I'll have to lock the shop for right now because of this line bet that I want to place on another one of these tokens. But now here we are at a second boss. Simplest. When multiple balls are rolled at once, only the highest score ball gets scored. Huh. That is not a problem for me because I can only roll one ball at all for the time being. I think I'll discard until I see a super ball or a target ball. That works too. Okay, well, it's gotta land in the 23 if I have placed a bet on odd and the line between 9 and 24. It is going to win the odd bet no matter what, but we get the line bet when... Alrighty. 2.4 mult. And that gets us the instant win. Surprisingly. Almost said unsurprisingly, but... You can play one more token per round, minus one coin every round. Oh. The minus one coin is a bummer, but at least they've altered it to make it less powerful. Gain 4 coins every round. Money dispensers has unchanged. Token burner. Remove 1 token from the deck. I kind of wonder if you can cancel your option. Well, mainly for the token burner. But I think it would be safe to assume that... you don't for right now. Bet diversity. From the second unique bet onwards, gain 30% extra score. Huh. I think I will go ahead and get that for the mask. And... I wanted that line too. I'll lock the shop for the time being. Wow, I get a whopping 9 tokens now. Cool deal. But now I've got to score 10,000 points, and that is going to be a monster, but I'm sure I can pull through it. I'll start off with this Super Ball. If all else fails, I can use a target ball to ensure that it lands in one of these 2 pockets. Well, the Super Ball does win both of the even bets. So that's good. And I get a pretty big multiplier, even though it doesn't even get me halfway. Okay, well, these are really the only spots I can place bets on now. Alright, target ball. Shoot. An insured win on all 4 bets. I see. And at some point, I'm gonna have to upgrade my target ball to make it score even more points. I'm doing pretty good. 24,193. Nice. But minus 1 coin for the stake raise. That's what I call the stake raise tax. Free reroll. First 2 rerolls are free at each shop, and it has the mask, but what I'm really after is the line bet, which I will place on here. I'll lock the shop in case there are any more of these things that I want. It's a waste of 11 coins, but how can I pass up the opportunity to keep the change even higher? Okay, I'm gonna have to look for some ice line. There you are. Okay, current bonus is 60%. I want to go even higher, but I'm not sure if I can with this line bet. Actually, I think I'll look for the target ball, if it's in there. I'll throw the super ball for some early points this round now. Well, it won the odd bet at least, but neither of the lines. $3,360. Good starting score. There's the Super Ball again, but should I play it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try for these two pockets again before I go for the target ball. Well, hey, what do you know? Landed in the exact highest I wanted it to go in. Oh, wow, this is gonna score some major points. 35,392 is my total for this round. Let's see what I can do to make this even higher. Maybe a column. The description for the metal token has changed, but its functionality still remains the same, I take it. I think I'm gonna place a column on this token with the large ball. And what's it gonna do? Oh, an upgrade for the token that I placed the column on. Alright. Well, with that, I say we move onward. Okay, good. Good. Gotta be careful to not place too many bets in any other circumstance, but things seem to be looking up for me. Let me try a Super Ball real quick. $16. Is it in the first column? I think it is. Yep, it is, but it's not odd, but I can still get a decent score out of this. I won that with just one roll. How nice. I think I'm gonna... Wow. That's a 15-point increase from when I last upgraded the Super Ball. Or when I upgraded Super Ball in the previous state of the game. That sounds like a pretty good investment, I'd say. What have we got now? After a ball gets scored, the score from a ball of the same type only scores 50%. Yeesh. I gotta be careful. Okay, so here was what I placed the bet on. I think I'll do it again. But it doesn't help bet diversity one bit. Place a bet on the first column again. And... do I want to do another even odd real quick? I think I'll place my bet on even. Though I'm pretty sure I'll need to get some ice even odds to make the ice build more effective. I'll throw a target ball real quick, right about there. It is going to win all 4 of these bets no matter what. It's gonna do wonders to my score. Oh, so I get plus 15 score each time a line bet is won. And it doesn't just apply when there's... It doesn't just apply once when there are multiple bets of the same type placed. I take it. Permafrost, freeze 6 pockets. Token Cloner, copy a token from your deck. Token Burner, remove 1 token. I think Token Cloner would be the way to go because I would want to no, not upgrade. I would want to duplicate my Super Ball for potentially higher value. And, what do I want to do? Okay, so I have fulfilled 1 out of 3 aspects of this quest here. And I think I am going to upgrade my target ball. Select 9 pockets, but it's worth 20 points now. Okay. With that, I'm closer to fulfilling this 2 Marshmallow quest again. But the score requirements are higher. I better take caution. I'm wondering if I can see my ice bets again, like this one. Okay, so I've gotta get a target ball in this 18 here, since it's the only possible way I can use the target ball and win all 4 of these bets. Is it? No, I think it is in the 3rd column, not the 1st. Oh well. I was hopeful. But at least I get a banger of a score. 33,915. And I'll give this Super Ball a throw. It's worth more points, so it could mean something to me. Okay, the only bet it won is the even. Oh well. At least my score will be big. But I think I'm gonna place the ice line right here. Okay, let's see what the Super Ball can do one more time before I go ahead and try another target ball. Wow, so many pockets are frozen. My chances of winning on all of these bets at once are increasing. And that's what I like to see. Great. Alright, Pioneer. And it has the mask icon, so why not? Think I'm good for now. I'll place the even odd. You're a duplicate. Place another even odd. Now a line. Now an ice line. An ice corner. S is definitely helping. I think I'll skip out on the large ball for right now and throw this target ball. Okay, well, this is going to have to go in the 29. Here's hoping it does. It does! Just like I wanted it to. Great gracious. So many rounds being won with just one roll of the ball. Great. I think I'm gonna upgrade this ice line bet. Or this token with the ice line. I do get 45 coins in the shop, but I can only buy one thing at once, which is a bummer, but anything I'll do to keep my value, I'll do it. Okay. Throw the Super Ball real quick and see where it lands. Hopefully something helpful, and it doesn't. But at least I'll have a good starting score. Or not. Just 1976. That was the year when... Don't really know what occurred in that year, but... Oh well. Target ball. Do your thing. 23. Okay, well there was only one ice line bet placed. And only one line bet placed in general. Score could be better. I'm hoping that I can get this target ball once again, if at all possible. There it is. Ain't no way you're landing in any of the other pockets but the 23. And win all 5 of the bets I placed down. Let's see where this gets me. Heck yes! I could at least make it into the final round at this rate. Still not getting my hopes up just yet, but it could happen. I think I'm going to lock the shop because there could be... Oh, like this even odd. I could get that, and my score will be up there in just no time. Rapid cooling. Freeze 50% of the pockets that you have just bet on each time a bet is placed. That is fine by me. Okay, it's gonna have to be a pocket that doesn't have that many... how do I say it? I think Bingle Bingle is giving me a curse where I can't explain things properly. Mainly because of how poorly worded the descriptions are. Yikes. Right? Okay. I think this should be good for right now. Let me just see that target ball. If I can get to it. Come on, target ball. I know you're in there. Thank you. This is in the first column. The 25. Well, at least I'll be happy knowing that I won the odd bet. I wanted to ideally win all 4 of these bets. It doesn't even win the line, which is a bummer. But that should get me somewhere. 21,280. Okay, good on me for placing my bets on high and freezing most of my pockets. I think that could potentially screw me over, though. I hope this Super Ball can save me. Are you kidding me? Well, you win 2 of the bets, but are you kidding me? Really? Are you? Dang it, looks like I'm gonna have to use the last 2 tokens I have just so I can score big and pass this round. I get to use my large ball for once at least. I can rest easy knowing that. I didn't win the corner or column bet, I don't think. Oh dear. Well, you only live once. Okay, 31. Let's see what that does. Oh, no, no. That's it. And I thought I was getting somewhere, too. Dang. I was hoping to at least make it into the 5th round to show you how much the game has improved since the early access was released on Steam, and the update it got had arrived. Man. Well, I think that is going to about do it for this part. I'm going to have to take a bathroom break, but until I'm ready to move on, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!